Oh well, now that nonsense is all stopped. Good evening. Welcome to Woodturning from the Stable Studios. I nearly forgot to make my tea. William reminded me.
What do you mean nearly?
And on that note, guess who's in the background here?
Two superb earworms.
Oh my God! Look,
2 earwigs.
Terry,
Hello, everybody.
terrible Terry from Terrington, or posh Terry from Hickington. Yeah, you take it.
Terry's a buggery.
And my good friend William. And if you look in the background of William,
Hello,
move your
hello,
head
hello.
over to the right a wee bit, William. Hit. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Look in the background. Oh, nice new bandsaw. Ooh,
350 pounds. So,
get back in the background. Go on.
what do you mean, my friend William and Terry?
Well, that's just
What happened to my friend Terry?
you know how it goes, Terry.
I know how it goes.
So
You
fine
wait.
with that. Just you wait, boy. Just you wait. Anyway, what are we doing tonight? I had a grand plan. I look up here. I forgot to look at the camera. I had a grand plan, but it all went out the window earlier today. So, quick look at these bits of wood. The plan was to make one of those waterfall bowls, but it takes far too long. So, we're just going to use this nice piece of elm burr that I have. Nice little bit. And I think it's 6 inches or something across. I can't remember. Yeah, just over 6¼ inches ish. This little piece of ash is just over 4 inches. And hopefully this little bit of greenheart, I think it is, which is 6½ inches long. Put that to one side because that's going to be a finial if I get that far. We'll never get to see that. But if we don't tonight, we'll do it again next week. And we'll finish this piece off next week. So we're going to start with making a bowl. This is the lid. We'll put that over there beside the finial. And we'll see how we go on. Now, I need a quick drink of tea. Look at the colour of that tea. Really dark. Shocking.
Really dark. Like blinking gnats way.
Oh, dear, that's desperate strong. Oh,
That's the hungriest cup of tea I ever seen.
Unbelievable.
you leave my tea alone. So, I have to get this mounted on the lathe somehow. Should I use a woodworm screw?
Woodworm screw in the face of it. Yeah, away you go.
Away you go.
Now, which do you think should I use for the top? There's a bit of a split here, but it doesn't go all the way through.
That's
so
the bottom.
I'll make this the bottom, I think.
You make that the bottom.
So we want a woodworm screw on this side.
You do.
Yeah.
Or do I just put it on?
Roughly in the middle.
I'll maybe just put it on between centres.
Whatever you're comfortable doing.
I'll stick it between centres.
Who cares?
Stick it between a nice step centre. That'll do the job nicely. Drive centre.
I'll get some on the edge of their seats anyway, won't it? So it's not a problem.
Yeah. And a live centre in t'other end, as they say in Yorkshire. T'other end.
T'other end, yeah.
Joe's here. That's what she'd be saying. Don't know where Joe is. I sent the link. Well, maybe I didn't send the link.
That's probably it. A bit late now, anyway.
I'm terrible for putting writing a message in Messenger and forgetting to press the little button.
The enter key.
Send.
The sending button. So if I can't do that.
Well, she's not in the chat anyway yet, so.
That's maybe not too bad, Terry. What do you think?
That looks all right to me. Well, it's a little bit, but you probably go down a bit more. Is it thicker or is it plain parallel? If it's parallel, then you just got to.
It wasn't plain. It was just cutting the bandsaw, so it could be a tiny little bit.
Yeah, but
it's miles out now.
That's worse now. But
that's worse.
Yeah, just worse.
Other way.
Oops.
That's better. A bit better.
That's miles out.
Woodworm screw.
Just take your time.
You could have got a centre and marked it all the way around with a centre.
I could have, but sure. Why would you bother?
Yeah, that's for amateurs, Brian, isn't it?
Make it easier for you.
That's for those that don't guess.
There you are now. Tightened up. Look, plumb is
Yeah,
solid.
perfect.
Just get that we tighten up so it doesn't go anywhere. There we go. It's close enough, I'm thinking. Small tool rest will be grand, I think. Well, we'll make it round first, won't we?
Make it round first.
Be a good plan.
Always.
And just a little bit. There we go. And we'll stick a face shield on just to make sure we don't get hit in the nose with a burr.
Be a good one.
Yeah, there might be a few loose bits there.
It's never nice.
It stings a bit.
Oh God! I might give this a wipe first. Look at the state of that. Like, I can't even see out of the thing. Never mind. Done. Shocking. You got to tell me who's in, Terry.
I am. As soon as you start spinning,
Oh right. Okay.
that might stop you from yapping.
Oh, I'm too busy waffling. Is that what you think?
Hmm.
Stop waffling and get on with it.
Press a button.
Step off to one side. Turn on the left. Turn the speed up. Turn the speed up.
There you go.
Away he goes. Now,
While
Terry,
you
the floor is
constipate
yours.
on that, I'll read the chat. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Brian's Live. First in today was Mickey. Michelle was in the first one in today. Mickey's been waiting for him to get out in that shed all day. Like you was second. Grandma Ruth True was third. And Richard Keelan. Log from Klingspor Abrasive. Terry Bartlett's in there. Malcolm Douglas has joined us. Michael McEwen. Paul and Norfolk Turner's in. Doug Miller at Woodspun Round. Hayley Wooden Burrows there. Mike Evans is in. Roger Kent. Anthony Green. Albert Dawson. Al's in. Andrew from Wivy Woodsheds there. Alan Gibb. Todd at Glencoe Woodworks. Benny Chalton. Heather from Spirit Wind Woodstone and Bone. Clint at Wood Dancers. Susie the Swiss Wood Turner is also in, and so far, that is your complement of onlookers.
Oh, excellent. Good stuff. So I've got a little flat spot there. We'll just keep going until we get rid of that. We'll leave these gnarly bits, obviously.
Yeah, keep that. Good. Do we think it's Burr Elm, do we?
It is definitely
Looks
Burr Elm.
like it.
Right. Needless to say, Brian hasn't practiced this because he hasn't got two pieces like that.
Yeah, no. I'll do. Just get a tenon made on it.
JP Woodworks is in and he's donated £5 to the cause.
Oh, you're a gentleman.
Good man, JP.
Evening, Jamie.
You're a
Evening,
gentleman.
buddy.
Going to Newark, Jamie. Just a thought. Nice to see you if you are.
Roy is just in. Evening, Roy.
Yep. Evening, Roy.
Change that camera.
Roy nearly made it on time this time because Brian was late, but not quite.
Nearly.
I think that's you big enough for a tenon.
Probably too big.
Or deep enough for a tenon, anyway. I just need to get the right size now.
Susie says, question mark.
Susie says.
Didn't Brian say he was going to turn owls and mice tonight?
No, I did, but I changed my mind.
Changed his mind.
I had a grand plan, but
It's his prerogative. Susie's changed his mind.
it backfired.
Nothing went to plan.
That wasn't too bad. 60. Perfect. Nothing went to plan today, so I had to resort to something else. My humble apologies if I've disappointed you.
That's what you
always
can do
another day.
after you've done the bowl.
A little negative rate escaper, otherwise known as a shoe. To make a mortise on it, I have to make a
Jamie, yeah, I said, are you going to Newark this year?
Newark,
Not
yeah.
sure if you're going or not. If you are, it'd be good to see you.
that was coming off of there, nice one.
It was, yeah.
Very nice.
You have a nice burr on it. Better not let Pete hear me saying that.
Now, what shape do I want to make this? I think I want the size to drop over the edge.
Okay, mate, no problem.
I think.
Jamie, no problem.
Go up here. I think I might want to make this side, take this edge here away. So you can see more of the burr when you're looking down on it.
Anthony Green says, this piece is held on the lathe with using steb centers, which is the first, second, and third preferences for securing bowls on the lathe. Is it?
First, second, and third.
Whichever you
No,
prefer.
he says, which is the first, second, and third preference for
Oh, right.
bowl
I
on the
mean,
lathe?
you know, woodworm,
Yeah.
screw,
Woodworm screw.
whoever, yeah, this way.
You can cut a mortise in it and use a
Face plate ring, whatever.
Faceplate
idea.
ring, yeah.
Faceplate ring.
In fact, the other day I did a bowl on an IRD demonstration, and because it was machined parallel, I just used the pressure plate, pushed it up against the pressure plate, and made a tenon.
You could have easily, yeah.
Worked a treat.
If it's machined flat, that's a good idea. But if it's not, if you haven't got parallel sides,
yeah,
parallel faces, should I say, it makes a bit of difference. You would.
We can still do it when it's not too far out.
Right, just wonder.
Whichever the mood takes you, Anthony, really.
If I kind of left that, just take a little undercut out of here.
Mm.
Can't see that really, can you? What about there?
What do you think of on a flat bottom bowl?
If I took
Can you move that camera, buddy? You're way over to the left of the screen.
What's happening there?
Ah, there you
Better.
go. Oh,
that's
better. The digger. Perfection.
So if I just take a little undercut there, without getting too close to the tenon, we could make a foot on this.
We'll take it down a bit more then, yeah.
And then leave it right over. I could bring this from the top, from the edge of where the lid's going to be, all the way down to this edge.
You could. Is that the front or the back there? That's going to be your back there. You're doing it. Or that's going to be your front there, isn't it?
This is going to be the front.
The tenon on.
This is going to be the top. That's going to be the bottom.
Well, are you going to turn the bottom of the bowl just on between centers?
Wait a minute. Where did I say? Where's the crack?
No, that's going to be your top. Because you're now putting it in the chuck to turn the bowl, wouldn't you? The bottom of the bowl.
Here,
yeah, the crack now is turned away because it was there.
Yeah, the crack's disappeared. Yeah, it's gone completely. Yeah, it wasn't that very big of a crack then.
So if that's the top of the bowl there.
That's going to be the top of the bowl. You're quite right, Terry. So let's take that off and remount it. First, I have a look, see what I'm doing. Confusing myself here. I have to say that I watched Cindy Draws today, and I was a bit confused.
And what time did you wake up? She's lovely, Cindy is.
She is. But it was all a bit confusing.
What was she making?
She was making a waterfall bowl.
The waterfall bowl, yeah.
All right, okay. This timber, Roy, is bur elm. I don't know if that's what you mean. You don't know what the word is. This word Brian's using is bur elm.
No, he's talking about a bowl he's refurbishing.
He's refurbishing an old Burwood bowl.
Yeah.
Someone gave him.
He's not sure what it is.
Okay.
Wrong, Joe's.
And once you start cutting into it, Roy, it'll come to you. The grain, the smell.
That is a nice chuck, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
I'm sorely tempted.
Yeah, me and all.
Yeah.
The only thing is I've got so many other chucks and jaws and
So
stuff.
I.
So.
So have I. I've got 10, at least 10 chucks.
Well, you can sell them now. You don't need it with that one.
Yeah.
Don't need all of them anyway.
Oh, we've made that the right size now.
I said, did you check the size of it?
Yes, I did.
It looked a bit. There you are, perfect. Now we can do the bottom.
Is that right, Terry?
Right.
Hang that back up on the wall, out the way. Right, now I can think about the bottom. So I'm going to have to make a little 10 on the bottom too.
Yeah, for what? Yes, you will.
Because I'm going to have to remount it.
And I would put your fender up in case your tenon breaks out on burly bits. You know.
Do I want to lose
Make
so
a foot
much?
now, can't you? You can actually make a tenon, but turn the tenon into a foot by making it a long foot.
Well, I don't want to make the foot out of this. I was thinking about making the foot out of something else.
Oh, okay. All right.
As an addition to lift it off the, because it's only small.
Yeah.
Then why don't you put a mortise in it so then you can make the foot fit in the mortise?
That's a good idea, Terry. And I
That's
could
a
use
plan.
Save wood then.
I can use a small mortise, like,
you know.
oh,
Then you can slot it in to glue it, and then you don't have to take off any extra wood, do you?
what size that is. I'll make a small mortise and use my pin jaws
Hmm.
to hold it. That's a good idea. Let me just quickly measure what size the pin
Well, if
jaws
you're
are.
boring it out, you want something substantial. You know, something to hold it.
Yeah, well, I'll just measure these, Terry, and I'll tell you.
Pen jaws might be a little small, mate, will they?
Yeah, they might be.
Well, these jaws for the Easy Wood chuck, they're
All right.
36 mil, 35 mil.
Oh, that's all right.
OD.
That's
What
not too bad.
diameter is the wood?
So
7
that
inches?
That would be all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
No, you can't see that. There you go.
What diameter is the wood? About 7?
There you go.
Oh, it's a bit less now, I'd say.
Yeah, that'll be
That'll
fine.
be okay. That'll be okay.
Yep. Be fine.
To make a little foot in. Why did I do that?
Yeah. JP says, mighty fine chuck there, Brian. He says he's got some 3D printed files for the Easy Wood chuck jaws accessories if you want them.
Oh, good man.
You win them your way.
I haven't got a 3D printer. Which is a bit of an issue.
Not yet.
Well,
You haven't.
No,
we know
I'm
somebody that has, though.
I
Yeah,
know
we know
somebody who
somebody that
has,
has,
yeah. I could maybe commission somebody to make them for me.
Jamie will make them for you. No point in him keeping the files if he's not going to make.
That wasn't a bad guess. That wasn't a bad guess. I'll have a chat with you later, JP, about that, if you don't mind.
He'll print them off and send them over to you anyway.
You're a star.
And he got a printer, so he can always
man,
print them for
Jamie.
you as well. Trade price, you know.
So there you go. That's the size.
Fine business.
Could be a little bit bigger than that.
That'll be all right.
And if I had a fastener bit to fit that, it would be simple, wouldn't it?
Yeah. 30 mil.
But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna cut it.
Yes.
So we'll use this. Drop it to where it's a little bit. It's a bit too high in it.
Just to let you know, Jamie, Brian's got the whole range of jaws from Easy Wood. So he'll just be wanting accessories that you sort of made up.
Yeah, you know what I haven't got, JP, is a set of dome jaws.
Oh, you haven't got the dome jaws.
Maybe I'll have to have a word with Doug about that. Because dome jaws are handy.
They are.
Every single accessory is handy, Brian.
Well, that's true. I'm not to make this too deep. This is actually cutting very well.
Sharp tools, see.
A little bit deeper than that.
They dovetailed on the outside, the jaws?
They are dovetailed, yep.
They
You
are,
need a
I'd
little
say,
bit of
yeah.
a dove, wouldn't you?
So we'll use a little negative rate scraper again.
That won't affect your foot because your foot will be tight on the outside and then stick it to the bottom as well, wouldn't it? So.
Need to get that
Michelle
up so
says they're
it's-
only 12.99. No, they are, Michelle. I
Yeah.
agree. In your house, in my house, they're proper price.
That's the postage, Michelle.
Yeah, that's not even the postage.
That's not the contents.
That's a telephone conversation to order them.
He's
That should
been
be all right.
fooling you all along.
That should be okay, but we'll have a look. We can test it with a chuck just to make sure before we. Yeah, I think that'll be all right.
Test it anyway.
He'll be okay.
Good.
Spot on.
Get two of them. Yeah, loads of room. Yep. It should be around.
You've good solid wood there as well, so.
It is, yep. So now let's see.
Shake you're outside now. Eh?
Just
Are you
want to
good? Is
hold
it going to be a? Is it going to be an overhung bowls for your
Yeah,
lid
I'm
to
going to
sit
try
in?
and get to come down here, and I'm going to cut some out of here now.
No, the other.
Oh.
That's the base there, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the base. Yeah, so I'm going to
Yeah.
undercut the base a little bit.
Okay, so it like a yeah, so it's like waterfally,
Yeah,
Like a drooping rim.
drooping. Yeah. Johnny Foster's
I'm
just
gonna-
joined us. Evening,
I'm
Johnny.
gonna take that in a little
Good
bit.
evening, Johnny. Welcome along.
No, it's fine the way it is. It's fine the way it is.
50 good people in, Brian.
Oh, excellent. Oops.
Don't forget to leave yourself while you're coming back to the middle. Make sure it's not too thin that the expanding jaws don't crack it out. Yeah.
I'm leaving a good bit there, Terry.
Yeah, it's just
Suppose we don't know, but I don't want it to go too far, just so you can see that it's undercut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mark S has just joined us. Evening, Mark.
See how nice a cut I can get in there.
Evening, Mark. Yeah. That is cutting nice.
There we go. That should be enough of an undercut. And I can take the rest of that away at my leisure if I want. Maybe I have to go a little bit further because of this. There's a gap.
You're going to end up having to leave some of that there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to have to leave it there. It's fine.
That'll look good.
Yeah, it'll look good, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
but
there's another bit here as
inclusions.
well. So
Yeah.
round this off now. So I'm going to round this off. I'm going to change now into the other chuck. That's the bottom finish basically. Will be a bit of tidying up, but once I get the top done, I'll worry about the bottom.
Oh, so what are you going to round it in now? Are you?
This bit here, this is going to go over this way.
Right. Okay. Lovely job.
I'm thinking. That should
Sounds
be big
like you
enough to
have a
go
plan.
back on there if I need to. Should be. Change the jaws again.
Super fast.
Minute ever, eh? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to seriously think
You
about
can
it.
just go back on their magnetic holder. And we'll bring your pen jaws. It's a very elegant, simple engineering solution too.
It is, isn't it?
And that should go on there now. And I should expand the jaws into that.
Raymond Wise has joined us. Evening,
A
Raymond.
long way.
Evening, Raymond.
So that should hold that, I think. It would be sensible now to bring the tailstock up. Oh, I just dropped the chuck key.
That'll be Burr Elm then, Roy, if it's the same, because that's what Brian's got. But then Burr Oak looks similar as well. You until you
It
go
does.
to
It
a
doesn't
close look.
Does a bit. So I'm just going to take this, put this on here and just hold it there, just as a bit of belt and braces, till I round this corner off.
The only thing is the oak, you'll know the smell of oak when you start
Yeah.
turning it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's definitely, this is definitely not oak.
Tannins
No,
in
no.
it.
It's elm. You can see the grain pattern in it in places anyway. It's nice. Now, lead. How big do I want to make the lead? You can make lead any size. Of course you can.
Yeah. How
You
big do
can't
you want the
just-
opening to be?
Well, I think I'm going to make the lid just about that size. Somewhere about there.
So shape your bowl first until it looks right. Then you know you got
Then,
That's the answer. Because I know you change your mind.
and because this is burr, there's no real grain direction in it. It's all over the place. But what I need to watch is that I don't break these bits out.
Mm.
Yeah, steady
anyway.
as she goes.
Let's get the safety goggles on now. Where are they? What are they doing with safety goggles?
Behind you
Oh, no.
on the right hand side.
I've taken the face shield off now because I'm not too worried about big bits flying off it now.
We're standing at the back of the piece anyway, so
Derek Weston's just joined us. He's apologised for being late. You're never late, old boy. And when you're ready.
So I'm just taking this off kind of straight at the minute.
It's an easy wood chuck, Derek. Easy wood chuck. Lucy Bundy Rose
Lucy.
just joined us.
evening, Lucy.
Lucy.
Now I need to start bringing this curve round here.
Lucy says she's sorry she was late because she was helping at the school disco. If truth was known, she probably got noticed, recognised as a child there, and they just kept her back for detention.
Okay, that's not much. Slipped a little bit there, Brian, did it?
Slipped a little bit is right, so just give it a wee tighten up here. Yeah, open, not close.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it too tight.
Yeah, it did, Roy, just a little bit.
Just slipped around a bit. He's not hammering it up tight. So.
He's on the right camera.
Yep, they're good.
You can always refine the outside when you decide what the middle's looking like, can't you? So they look right.
Yep. So when there's one curve ideal, or should I make a
Oh no, you want just the one curve and then go over and into the bowl.
yeah, over here and then down into the bowl.
Yeah, I think
Correct.
so as well.
Correct. So losing the tailstock now. And let's see what happens now. Once I ever get this elbow stabber out of this quill.
Check your chuck again just in case, you never know. Just standing alone there.
Can do, Terry, can do. Little open. Don't want to give it too much. It's more fun if it jumps off. Eh?
Well,
No, we don't want any jumping.
well, we can help it.
So let's just take that tannin off now.
Just change our camera there as well, buddy.
Oh well. Is that camera okay, or should I get the other camera out?
No, you're good there, I think.
That's okay. I mean,
Let's try this
That's
camera.
fine.
Let me just quickly whack this on.
although your arm could be in the way
Yeah, this might be
when you
it.
come around.
Try that. Yeah, try that. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Jesus.
Never
Jesus.
mind.
It does that sometimes.
Better.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Now that's a
better view?
better. That's perfect angle. That is.
Can I get that to come round that way a bit more so you can see it better?
No, wait, no, back where it was.
Is
We
that
don't need
good?
to
In
see
the
you.
middle?
We don't need to see your blinking logo.
Oh,
Everybody knows who you are.
okay.
Yeah, at this stage.
Well, if you don't know who I am now, it's a bit bad luck you're having.
Yeah, they wouldn't be in your house.
We're not really constrained by the way the grain goes.
So you can go uphill and downhill and across the hill
Yeah,
and under
anywhere
the
you like
hill
now.
and any way you like.
Although we're both off on back all over.
Starting to cut quite nice, that.
Certainly is.
I'm thinking along the lines of 2/3, 1/3.
Well, I wouldn't worry about that because if you come from the outside up and over and you have the same curve on the inside as you got on the outside going into the bowl, that's what makes it. And then you just need to put a little flat on there to take the lid, don't you?
Yeah, or a little shoulder.
Just come round here, just taking us round a little bit.
Derek says, good golly, Miss Molly,
Yeah.
400 pounds for a woodchuck. He says, I think I'll stick to his record power.
I
don't
won't tell you,
blame you,
Derek,
mate.
what the price of all the accessory jaws are.
Yeah,
You add another 600 to that.
easily.
You're looking at £1,000 for everything, which is reasonable. It's a good bit of kit. Roy's going to say his bowl is definitely elm. Okay, Roy.
Quite
That's
difficult
true,
for you
Tom.
guys to see that, how that comes over
Yeah,
and
yeah.
goes in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, over and
Looking
then
good.
in and round.
So, what do I reckon for the lid? Something like that. It's maybe too big now.
That's right. Because if you come in with your bowl now to the depth you want, then you can plan your lid around that afterwards. You want to go down a couple of inches or inch and a half, and you have a depth of your bowl a bit. Then
Yeah.
just put a little edge on it so that your lid just drops into it slightly and sits on it. Lovely. Posh.
Well, let's just try and ride this curve round.
That's it. And then right down in and around the back of it again. better than most woods.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm just going to take this back a little bit.
Okay.
To about there.
Don't go to your finished depth yet.
Hmm?
Don't go to the finished depth of that recess yet, because you want to sand it now, then clean the recess up.
Yep.
So that your final cleanup is your recess is dead
I
parallel.
did.
You might sand the edge away out, but then you recut it again. See?
Not quite happy with that. I'm just wondering.
Deep enough on your bowl, is it? You happy with the
I was
depth?
just
of
going to
your
Well, I
say,
might have to
are you happy with the depth?
Just what I'm going to check now. See where
Maybe
we
That's a
are
beautiful
depth-wise.
piece of wood. It really is.
See if we can go in a bit more.
Well, I'm in the 10 in there, so there's about an inch left in there, about three-quarters of an inch. But it doesn't really need to be really deep. I mean, it's only a decorative thing anyway. Maybe.
Yeah,
just
true.
Yeah.
Put one
Somebody
thing
might
in
have
it.
want to hide
I
something
need
in
to
it.
tidy this up a little bit. It's not quite tidy enough for my liking.
Maybe another 1/4 inch down would be good. For the look of it, I mean.
Well, if we're a bit more straight-sided.
No, just round him down, that's it, and take him down another 1/4 inch.
Just stop if you see the chuck, though.
Yeah.
If I see a shiny thing, quit. So what you're saying?
Yeah, quick, yeah.
Well, you can put one of your logos in the bottom of there, can't you?
Your maker's marks.
Marcus
that
Mark.
I've done that before. I just wanted to make that a nice continuous curve all the way down there. That's all I was doing there.
It's good.
And that's much better now. Yeah, a little bit of.
Yeah, you'll always
I'll
get
sand
that
out.
little with burr.
That's just
Can't
your,
avoid that.
Yeah.
And I quite like the shape of this now.
Yeah, now when you sand it, try not to knock off a sharp edge you've got. Although you're going to recut that the right depth, try not to knock that off with your sander.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll sand that bit just by hand, I think. 120, I think I'll do all right.
Raymond says, mental. You could buy a good lathe for that. Well, I don't know. Depends on what you call it.
400 quid. You guys remember the company that I did reviewed the carbide tools? Find my tool, they're called.
Chinesiums ones, yeah.
Yeah. They've now got a lathe for sale, which is almost a direct copy of that little one I've got.
Okay.
A little Axminster
one out.
So it looks like an Axminster. It looks very much like an Axminster one.
Not much.
But I wouldn't say it. Oh, I can't remember. It's in my email.
Tell them to send you one. You do a what's the name on it? Review.
Do a review.
The wood tonight, Lucy, is Burr Elm.
Yeah, it's a piece of burr elm. Yeah.
Are we happy with that picture?
Yep, perfect.
Tell you what, it sounds easy too.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
My God, that's amazing. Can I get that in there? No.
No. Tiny one.
Sand by hand.
Yeah, good idea, William. Let's just get about 120 in our hand first.
If you're sanding that easy, you can do it by hand, can you? Easy. Then you won't knock the edge off your flat.
The little sponge pad, Brian, if you just take it off of the arbor, sometimes it's nice too. It'll just fold around your finger.
Yep. But this, I think this is working.
Yeah, it will look nice, Todd, with the oil on it, or
will
whatever
definitely.
Brian's putting on. I'll take it to be oil.
120. Yeah. We'll do some lemon oil in it after a while.
He doesn't know yet, but it is going to be oil.
No. Yeah, where these.
Maybe we'll get some colour yet.
Oh,
might get some colour, yeah. Paint it all up, Brian. Yeah, spray it black first. Put some two Sonias on it. You know.
Yeah, no chance of that. But what it might actually get is a stain to highlight the burr.
Yeah, you could do that.
We'll see. Don't press so hard, Brian. It's getting hot under your finger.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying use the little pad.
Mm.
There I am, a wuss.
Well, you're complaining about burning your finger.
No, just it was getting a bit warm under my finger. I didn't say it was burning my finger. Now, come on. Says he who stuck his finger in the bandsaw.
Did you?
Yeah, when I first got
I don't remember that.
it. I don't tell you everything.
Well, I would have seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Don't
finger
embarrass
here had a
himself.
little bit of a
It's half an inch shorter than the rest of them.
just well,
Yeah.
it went into the bandsaw like that, so it came up my nail by about
Yeah,
I don't know a 16th of an inch.
enough to hurt.
I'll tell you what, it hurt. It hurt.
A long time ago, I was turning a circle on the bandsaw, and I didn't realize, my finger, because the middle finger was off of the timber, and I was turning and concentrating on where the blade was, and my middle finger touched the bandsaw blade, and it went right down to the first knuckle.
Oh, Terry.
Yeah, I went up the hospital, and they just got a drop of super glue, put it on, squeeze it together, done. I said, "Oh, I could have done that." She said, "Well, yeah, we use medical super glue, not the rubbish you buy."
Yeah, £50, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but
180, 240.
go right out to the edge, right round and out to the edge. 'Cause there's a little line there I can see.
No, that's the
Oh, that's a chuck. I
the,
can see.
the,
Yeah,
the
with the
piece that's
inclusion.
missing. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
seeing the reflection of the chuck, I think.
Yeah.
There's no little line out there, Terry.
No, it's the chuck I see now. I realise that. Looking good.
Not happy though. Still not quite right there.
Mm,
It's bouncing off the gap. Mind the gap.
find the gap.
And if you're not happy, don't quit. Just keep doing it. What you may have to do in a
Bit
case
of
like
hand
that,
sanding.
where you can't see it, just give it a little bit of hand sanding.
Whatever works.
Mm.
That's not going to do it. That's not close enough. Quickly go down to 120 again on this bit.
Right. Trouble is, you got any
That was-
inclusions or anything so they bounce off them and miss
Yeah,
a
it
bit.
does. It bounces off it. Yeah,
It's just
but now is
bouncing
the
off of
time to
there
get
and
it
then
right.
missing this bit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Put that into your drill either, mate, and you'd power sand it out there.
Mm.
Yeah, Barry. You're in a hurry.
No.
Look at
Very
your
all
poor
night.
old fingers.
And I'm sanding it with the grain too.
Rob says, fun part of the show.
Yeah, he's loving that now. He's sitting there swooning.
Better.
Better.
Never rush sanding, he says.
No.
You're dead right, Rob.
No, I totally agree, Rob. I hate sanding with a passion.
You still got to make it. Doesn't matter how you get to there. You've got to finish it right. If I ain't finished properly, it's not worth having.
Yeah.
Todd says Rob must be the life of the party. Yeah, a bit like that, Todd.
That's my biggest issue is the finishing is the most important bit.
The picture froze, Brian.
Yeah, he's frozen on my screen as well.
Yeah, frozen.
Uh-oh. It's gone now
Uh-oh.
completely. Uh-oh. Change cameras. There you go. That's that portable cameras. It's just died.
Overeating, I expect.
I
Inside.
wouldn't think so.
Buy yourself a decent one.
It's not that warm
It
here.
is. What camera is it, Brian?
Well,
Logitech C920.
C920.
120. 922, wasn't it, you said?
No, that's 922, that one. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
You're right there. What I need is a little brush just to get in there. So
Rob's
just a
got
little
a good
suede brush.
Rob's got a good analogy. He says thousands of pounds for a lathe, etc. And it all comes down to a 10 pence piece of sanding disc.
It does.
Yeah.
He's 100% right there.
But the
And
thing is, Rob,
if the sandpaper's no good,
yeah, no amounts of 10 pence sanding papers will get the shape you want. So you've got to have the lathe.
10 pence sanding disc.
where's he finding them?
Yeah.
He hasn't been in the country store any time lately, has he?
For a pack of 10 is €5.50.
Cool.
Oops. Right, I think I'm kind of happy with that now. Kind of, but if I put a finish on it and it doesn't look right, guess what I'll be doing?
Take it off, do it again.
Taking it back off again.
Actually, you can sand it with the oil on it and it'll fill the cracks in the little bits in, if you want to.
Can indeed, Terry. 81,
Slurry
40.
build up.
Hey,
Get a
that's
real
okay.
nice sheen.
So I think that's not bad. I'll tell you what
Right,
we'll
so
do.
you might want to just crispen up that edge if you might be happy
but I'm
with
just
it, where
going
the
to
lid's going to fit.
I was going to give it a quick splurge of metally spirits. Just to see what it looks like.
Yeah, nobody will like that, Brian. It's too dark.
I need something in
Harvey
it.
Klein's in. Harvey's in. Oh, Harvey.
Right, so I need to make that little rim just a little bit deeper to give something a room to sit in. So we'll go back to our beating and pan tool. Finish with that for a minute. Slide that back along there.
Just nicely.
It's not very sharp, that.
Rob's creeping again.
I can maybe do
AV,
that sharp.
you're one of my favourite woodturners.
Creep. What a creep. I think I'll just use this little skew.
Now, Roy wants to know who are the other favourites.
I should do. I'm thinking.
Good.
Job's a good one.
Oh, wee tiny bit chipped out. But that's just a part of the
inclusion.
Yeah, just a part of the bar. I can't do anything about that. I'll do.
Right.
Happy with that.
Happy with that.
Except for this little bit. Just round that little rim there. Just give that a little soften the edge. There's a little sharp edge has appeared there. I don't really want that. And that has nicely taken it away. Yeah, it should do.
See?
We'll see how that goes.
Make the base and the lid, the finial.
Perfection.
Oh, wrong place. So that can come off.
You don't have to worry about taking the tenon off the bottom now because you've got a recess.
I should be able to. I might be able to grip that.
We won't need to, will you? You're going to fit your.
Shouldn't need to.
You're going to fit your what's the name in there, aren't you? In the bottom there.
I can't
Close.
remember. Did you sand the underside? No.
No.
Oh, well, you'll have to grip it now then. It'll grip on your sea jaws, won't it?
Well, should do.
But then you'll have to once you've made the
I can
bottom.
vacuum chuck it, Terry.
Yeah. Once you've made the bottom, Brian,
Yes.
then you'll want to sweep it around and down onto your foot.
I down onto the foot.
Sweep it around. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do.
Onto the foot.
We'll see how that goes. Next. Piece of ash on a wood worm screw.
Hey, Lewis is in. Evening, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
This.
He's watching with sound off. He's on a conference call.
Oh, well, obviously that's
Have
pretty
fun, mate.
important, then.
He's been on that conference call all day, I think.
He is.
Think of the money he's earning.
Nightmare. And a complete nightmare. What do I want on here now? Sea jaws.
Sea jaws, or the equivalent.
Small jaws. These are only 40 mil, these jaws.
Right.
So they don't do a 50 mils per se. It's a 40 mil and then a 65. I think there is an in between one of these, but I can't remember what it is. Doesn't matter. Woodworm screw. Double-ended woodworm screw. There you go.
That's a good feature.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
And when you put a woodworm screw in, it's kind of loose there. So you should always pull it forward and then lock up it. And that might be too much depth of thread there. So we'll put a couple of little spacers in there. If I have any somewhere.
We could have told you that, Rob.
Could have told Rob what? What could you
He said he
Rob?
told a joke on a Zoom call and no one found it funny. Seems I am not remotely funny. We could have told you that.
Well, that depends who you were talking to, Rob.
Yeah, across the old farts, I expect.
Right, I made spacers earlier.
All into sandpapering and nothing else. How do they make sandpaper?
I think they work for abrasive companies because they're a bit abrasive. Where are those little discs? Right, Terry.
Don't know, Brian.
What have you done with the discs?
On the table on the right.
I found them.
Find them.
I found them. Little discs.
Little spacers.
That may be enough. Turn the lift speed down. Start the lift. Slows it all go.
Rob says Scrubs Terry our favourite wood turners list. Sucks to be you, Terry.
Yeah, sucks to be me.
Sucks to be Terry. Not that he cares. Screw that up till it goes kind of square against the face. Something like that. God, that's
Don't ring it. Those big strong paws of yours.
Yeah. No. That's one thing that I'm not these days is big and strong. Let's get this down to somewhere near the right size. What is the right size?
Don't know what you made it. Probably 75 mil by the look of it.
Nice bit of spalted ash.
Or he's upset his red wine on it.
Well, I was going
Woodworm Paul is joining us. Hello, Paul.
Good evening, Paul.
Oh, it's a long way to go down.
Welcome along, buddy.
It has a long way to go down.
Get it marked and creep up on it.
I could have used a smaller bit.
Too much tight. Make a few shavings.
not enough shavings on my floor.
Oh,
The horses will be glad of them.
yeah.
A lot bit more speed. Might be better.
So is that your size of the fit, is it?
The fit with a bit.
With the bit.
So there. I think. Just double check that for you. Like, see, there's the space, there's the hole.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it a little bit bigger.
Always a good plan.
Wayne, big fit woodcraft's in. Hello, Wayne.
Good evening, Wayne.
Something it doesn't like there. 2 rest miles too high, of course.
You lose your line now, so you put it back in again.
It's gone.
Oh, hope not. No, it's not. It's right there.
All right.
Oh, what do my pencil? I'm not very organised in this workshop yet. I keep losing things.
Behind your ear, is it?
Oh, pencil line's back.
Yeah, only for a second.
Right, so that's as close to the pencil lines I'm going just for now. That's about as far as it needs to go. Now, I need to take a bit out the inside of that.
Nice little scallop.
Nice little scallop, as they say. Scallop. I could do with more speed there, I think.
Don't go too close to the line in case you marked it slightly
No,
wrong.
I'm at it. It's, yeah.
Don't go too far in. Okay.
I've got plenty of timber, Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll get down to your Woodturn screw.
Kind of got plenty.
Yeah. So you have 2 more attempts after this.
Yeah, 2 more after this. Yeah.
I think that'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't need to be very big. Nice finishing cut. Now, let's have a look and see how close we are with the lid. Not within a badger's gill of it. Measuring device again, there.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be plate fit, mine, does it?
Spring-loaded calipers. No, it doesn't need a bit tight. So that's the
Cheers,
size.
Raymond. Raymond Wise got to go. Cheers, mate. See you again.
Take care, Raymond.
We're right down to the pencil line, so we're okay there. So we just take it right down to the pencil line.
Got the pencil line out of the way at least.
Yeah, it was holding things up there, wasn't it?
It was.
Let's try that. La, 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 la.
Pencil line a bit too close, was it?
No, I need more room here.
Yeah.
Because the bowl dips down into the thing.
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, you take quite a bit of that away, won't you?
I need to get rid of a fair bit of that so they can size it up. See how that does. There's about 1/2 millimetre of play in that, Terry,
It's enough.
which is exactly what I want. So it's a loose fit rather than
Yeah.
tightish fit.
Nobody wants to pick up the finial and find that the bowl comes up with it.
No, that's not good.
Get a little bit closer there for me.
It's more of an intimate show, Rob, than Newark, than Harrogate. You'll like it. It's all wood turning.
Right.
And sanding.
Now we need to get that a bit straighter on the inside so that I can hold that.
You want to hold that on your jaws, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I do. Where is that little? See if it's any sharper.
It's a bit thin, though, isn't it?
Well, it'll just have to be.
Might break out.
We'll see, Terry.
Yeah, one thing you can do though is go down past a bit deeper again, and you can go inside those because you'll have lots of wood on the outside.
Be fine.
Okay.
It'll be grand.
I have every confidence in you.
I'm glad you do.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll just remove
Enchanted
a lot
Wood
of this.
Designs is in. Good
I'll
evening.
just get rid of a whole lot of this wood now that we
Good
don't
evening.
need.
The
What was the copper coloured gouges? They're the
brass
Excelsior
colour, the
gouges,
gold
Brian?
one. The gold one is it's gold coloured. It's
These are Robert Sorbet
Sorbet.
Excelsior gouges.
Excelsior.
I think that's what it was.
They're a bit more expensive than normal, but they hold the edge for
They're
quite
supposed to
some
hold
time.
their edge quicker, longer.
You can see the right hand wing's cutting better than the left.
Whoops,
Well, you could do.
that was a little catch.
Right. Rescrew
Okay,
it.
it's time for it to come off.
Yeah. Just sand it first, even though it's wobbly.
No, I'm not going to sand it, Terry.
Not going to bother.
I can't even screw that.
Not going to get it off either, are you? It's smaller now. Oh, well done.
Yes, I am, Terry.
No bother to you.
I'm just wondering, can I get the screw back on and go straight? But I don't think I can. No, I won't.
Never
It'll be
does.
grand. It'll be grand. No, it won't. It'll be grand. There's a really nice finishing cut I had on the inside of that anyway. So it'll be grand. Let's get that woodworm screw out of there now. It's a good design of a thing.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, I do like that, yeah.
I like that, yeah.
This one's for 6mm. So you drill a 6mm hole at this end. And it actually has a little self-drilling bit on it. So it will clear itself on its way in. And this is 8mm at this end for a 10mm thread. So really
So if you
sharp.
hold a piece of wood to it, it'll drill it in.
It will. That's upside down, right? Put the heavy end down, son. There you go. Now, I want to see will that fit on there. Might not. Might not.
60 modules.
Might have to use the. Oh, look at that there.
No? Careful, mine. Right thin.
Tell you what I might do. I might get these on here and then add a bit of tape just to hold it.
Hmm.
Yep, I'll add a bit of masking tape on that just to hold it. I shall return from next door with said masking tape. Just give it a little extra bit of security. I was reading a book earlier today, which is an old book, and some of the things that were shown in it were a bit scary, to be honest. No, it might have been better for that. Electrical tape.
A little bit thinner would have fitted in.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's all right. It'll go. There we go. So we'll just have to be careful. And all we want to do is get rid of that. I wonder how far in that hole goes. But that's okay, we can make the finial fit in that hole.
You can indeed.
So what we will do is we'll bring up the tailstock just to begin with, because I'm thinking that might be just a good enough height. There we go again. You have to do that so you can clear the. And if I just move one of
Rob
those.
says, so you're taping the part on a chuck doing 1500 RPM and you
Oh yeah,
say they were scary?
it's not. It's not be doing 15. I won't be doing 1500. It'll be doing 2000. It'll be grand. It'll be grand. Trust. There we go. Stick that on and see what happens. There, it hasn't fallen off yet. Go to the overhead, I think.
Overhead, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So I just need to get right down to the tape now. This is not the scary bit. The scary bit will be when I take the tape off. That's me down to where the tape is. I'm just going to go the other way now. I'm going to go this way. So we just want a little domed lid. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a little look-see.
Steve from SK Crafts has just popped in. Good evening,
Evening,
Steve.
Steve.
Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
Right, the tape has to come off now. That's not a very nice cut. I don't like that. It's not faster.
You don't?
Steve is on the tubes tomorrow night, isn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Brian's earworming for him. Bless him. In fact, you could have given Stephen the link. Right. Come in and say hello.
Send him a link if you want.
I'll do that.
If he wants to pop in, he might not want to.
He may not want to, of course. But you never know. I'll send him it anyway. He might be busy, of course.
Yeah, he's maybe just watching in the background, you know. Probably packaging up some Chuck Buddy stuff to get sent out for tomorrow, first thing.
Yeah, some of that old rough stuff at Klingspor sells, you know.
I that stuff from Abrasive Rob.
Yeah.
He says you better get dressed in. Good man,
You
Steve.
better get dressed.
Get your teeth in, mate.
Okay, put your teeth in. Love it.
I'm going to take this off now and test it. See what.
You're going to drill that now to get yourself a
There's
nice
an 8mm hole in it already, isn't
centre.
there? Or 7 or...
Well,
Yeah, but you
there's a
want it. Yeah, but it'll
6mm
be
hole,
threaded, won't it? You want to get a nice straight hole for the finial, don't you?
wrong size.
You know what I mean?
That's 5mm, so we'll have to go up a size. Up to 6mm, I
Wayne
think.
says Steve will come in his Paddington Bear
Pajamas.
onesie.
Paddy. And his onesie. What size will I go for? That's 6mm. Let's try that.
Ooh, Excelsior drill bits as well, look.
Perfect.
Not messing about, is he? Hey,
Oh.
going for gold.
Oh, where's that knockout bar? Can't be bothered unwinding all that again. It's business.
It's easier than winding it back, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I found that too.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to wind the bloody thing back.
Those
Really?
drill bits. This would be interesting. Are Amazon Basics.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. That's far enough in. Yeah, tons. Just need sanded a wee bit at the top of that now. So we'll try sanding it.
Little drill bits, says Roy.
Yeah,
No,
well,
it's Amazon's Prime.
Basics, 6 and 1.
Amazon Prime Excelsior bits Roy's using. You don't mess about with cheap stuff like you.
Amazon Basic. It was a great little kit for just in the workshop, like. You notice that some of them are missed already.
Yeah, they always get lost, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't
Or
extract the
broken.
pipe.
Because
I got a big box. I got a big box of my drills in.
I
Like
use
200
them.
of them.
Oh, there's Steve. I'll let Steve in. Hello,
Hey, buddy.
Steve.
Here he is.
How are
How
we?
are
all?
you, mate?
Hey, Steve.
How are you, chaps?
Good to
Yeah,
have
well,
you on
mate.
board.
See you,
Thank
mate.
you.
I'm good, thank you.
I'll just stick Steve back in the background where he should be. Just in case he frightens the natives, you know. Right, we'll give that sand up.
It was Anthony, it was a keyless Jacob's chuck.
Yeah, keep this one, yeah.
Yeah, kill it. What is it? What do I do with it?
Where is
Working
the
hard,
best
Steve.
place to buy one?
God,
Not sure,
put
I
mate.
try
down
not
there.
to.
Yeah.
A bad habit, mate.
Yeah, I know.
It's a
It's
very, very bad habit. You have to stop it.
work is
Right.
not as good as what people make it out to be.
No, well, I know that.
It never has been.
That's all right. it's good.
Retirement is.
Oh,
Oh, God, I keep putting things
If you
down,
work
losing
and you
it,
get your
guys.
retirement bit, then
Ah, there we go.
you get to live
Try
a little
sanding
bit
it.
easier afterwards.
See, will this stay on while I'm sanding it? That may be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be
Ah,
all
yes,
right.
it will.
Don't press too hard.
Need a little flat there so as I can match the finial to it.
Yeah.
Finial. Very posh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got an elm waterfall bowl with the lid in a finial, and he's going to put a foot on it.
Wow.
Well,
Or is he
it
going to
might
put
not
his
get a
foot in
foot
it?
this evening, but
You say what? All in an hour and a half.
Well, that's what I said to him. Wishful
A bit
thinking.
ambitious, isn't it? It's a bit
He
ambitious.
said, "Yeah, no problem." He said,
just a little
"Right,
bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
no problem." He said, "Don't worry." And I reminded him he hadn't been
is
turning for
invincible.
that for quite a while. He might realise that time will fly by.
It'll be all right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, boys.
This is true.
Just because you got a new workshop, don't mean work any faster.
Rob sanding. Oh yeah, Rob, you're a worry.
Rob's happy now.
You've been banging about that all night, Steve. Oh,
Rob has.
sanding time. Oh, it's
Oh
sanding.
yeah,
time.
brazen Rob. Yeah,
I love this bit. He says, best bit. Apparently, Haley's one of his favourite wood turners.
What, 'cause she buys
yeah,
low?
because Haley uses
must-
a lot of sanding apparently. I don't
It
know.
must be.
Right.
I don't know. I don't
Apparently, I'm
sand
not
very
on the
much.
list.
I try to avoid sanding if I can.
You must dream of it, you know. Delivery buys
Rob
furniture.
should be sponsoring.
I'm right. Delivery buys wooden furniture and scuffs it all up so we can sand it.
Rob, you mustn't have trick. He should be in there with the flaming wood on.
Is he still going?
I have no idea.
No idea. I haven't seen him for, what, not 2 years? So whether he's
Right, let's take that off and see if there's a
on, but we don't see him or whatever.
So
Need to be
I haven't-
careful here because
I haven't seen anything promoted of his for a
Advertising.
long time. Yeah.
No.
make sure you turn it to close, not open.
Yeah, crack.
Yeah.
Is that going to fit in my vacuum truck?
Rob says he lives in the smoothest house in the UK.
Yeah.
I need to hold this out a bit more, guys.
You got wooden floors, so we can,
We've got
sand
an
them
issue.
down every year. Hey, what's up?
We have an issue. I need to hold that out a bit more.
Why?
I don't like it.
Okay. Put it back on the screw chuck. Still got the screw thread there, yeah.
There you go. Fits.
I thought it was a bit high, but
Think it's too high?
not looking down on it, no. Down a bit.
I think with the finial on it mightn't be too bad.
Finial.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, down a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
something around 2 inches maybe.
2.5 inches, 2 inches, yeah.
Mm,
I mean, if it was me, I would have had just a very, very thin lid.
yeah, I should have.
It didn't even come above. It didn't even come above the turn in, I would have had.
Right, Terry. I think you're right, Terry.
Yeah, that's what I
We'll
would have
change
done.
it. We'll change it.
We might not be able to now, Brian.
I will.
Well, yeah, bring the tail stock up actually,
Yeah, exactly.
and then cut it really, really, just have it really thin. So don't hollow out anymore.
Yeah. I know, it's too tall. You're right.
Take a look now before you put it on there. Take a look at how far you're in, how far you've hollowed it, so you know to go down. Have a look inside.
Yeah, I did. I just
Yeah.
did.
Gauge how far you're going to hollow it, because you're bound to go through a house.
Shut up, Terry.
Then if you only just go through, it'll just make that hole a little bit bigger. Then you could make the finial to fit that, can you?
A bigger finial.
Sure.
Yeah, wider spigot on the finial.
Yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking. Oh, I knockout
That'll
bar.
stop.
No, knockout bar. I'm looking for the knockout bar because I couldn't find my chuck, my keyless chuck, but there's the
Here it is. There.
keyless chuck. Demented. I'm demented. It's Terry Bray's fault.
Okay.
Right, let's put this back in there. Take the knockout bar out. It rattles a bit if you don't.
Is that Princess Yachts in Plymouth, Rob?
Right. Now, I'm going to take this way down to be here.
Yeah, we're taking it right down. Just dome it slightly.
Go to
Switch
the
it overhead there, yeah.
right away down to
Dome
be
it.
here.
Yeah, dome it slightly.
Yeah, it's far too
I used to live along the road from there, Rob. Used to get off-cut timbers from as well because I had a mate that worked in there building the ships. And he used to bring me home all the teak and mahogany and exotic woods.
right.
Nice.
Nice company,
Let's just go
actually.
from here.
Light cuts. Yeah, some of those yachts, the cheaper ones are 500,000, the very cheap ones. That's like the tiny ones.
Are the yacht builders
Next.
up? I take it.
Eh?
The yacht builders.
Yeah. Yeah, yacht
Yeah.
builders.
Yeah. Princess yachts. Some of the yachts they built, I've seen pull away from there. You know, they finished it, and I used to live down the road, and my window overlooked the River Tamer as they went down, like to deliver them, and they were like, 60 meters long, like, and 2.8 million and that sort of thing. Lovely yachts.
Zed has just popped in. Evening, Zed.
Hello, Zed.
How you doing, boy?
Hello, Zed. Where have you been?
Hey, Brian, you've nearly enough material there to make a little button finial.
Yeah, but he's got a hole in it.
Oh, there's a big hole in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Don't forget, you got to leave a space between the hollowed out lid and the top of the lid to drill a little hole that you're not going to go through to put your finial in.
Yes, Terry.
There you go.
That's okay. It's not a drama. It isn't a drama.
Our
Only
Trigit is in. Evening, Glenn.
Hello, Glyn.
Hi, Glenn.
How you doing, buddy?
Very well.
How's Joe?
Oh, she's okay. She didn't come in tonight. You've been away, I expect.
It's probably because I didn't send her a link.
What with the
I'm
fairies?
hopeless. Highway with the fairies.
Even lighter cuts now, then, Brian.
Yeah, Brian is stuck in one gear.
Yeah.
Right.
Suffering with broken headphones.
Oh, yeah, of
Joe,
course they were,
Who
yeah.
broke the headphones?
Well,
Just lend
Joe's
yours.
didn't work.
Just lend your hearing aids, Glenn.
Joe's headphones didn't work on Sunday, so she used Glyn's. And, Glyn was his usual happy self, lending them to her.
I can't believe that Glenn ain't been out and bought her a new set.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Or give her his cheap set.
Well, he don't
And
need to
then-
do. His hearing aids are Bluetooth.
Yeah. Evening, Christine and Michael.
Evening, Christine and Michael. Hope you're both well.
Evening, guys. Welcome along. Bugger off, Stephen.
You tight ass. They always say the old Yorkshiremen squeak when they walk, don't they?
Yeah, you can see he bit right away, can you?
Leave Glenn alone. He's a bad though.
Right,
Right,
what you
let's go.
normally say, Brian?
This could be interesting. Now we'll have to try and get rid of that little nub. That'll be interesting.
Well, put the chisel towards the dead stop, it'll work.
Oh yeah.
And then sand the last bit off. Don't try and cut it off nice and neat. Sand it off.
Where's your sense of adventure, Terry?
No, Roy, you got it wrong. They don't spend an awful lot of money on private yachts, and then they can't operate them. They spend it on a lot of money on private yachts, and they pay somebody to operate it because they don't need to drive them because they're so rich.
When you've got loads of money, you don't need to learn how to use a drive.
No,
Ship a
just
lot.
tell somebody where you want to go.
Exactly.
Give them the fuel card to go and get the fuel fill up before they pick you up, and off you go. Yorkshireman's like a Scotsman with the generosity removed. Right.
Tiny little hole just to get my drill started.
Now, do you know how deep you can go there now?
Yeah, yeah.
2 mil.
At least sees daylight.
Till I can see the shiny bit. Yes, that
Martin
chuck-
Ford is in from Turning Crazy. Hello,
Hello,
Martin.
Martin.
Nice to
Hi,
see you,
Martin.
mate.
Welcome along, buddy.
Hopefully see you Tuesday night at the Wood Turning Club.
He says he's trying to sell and buy a house. Bloody nightmare. He says, I
Back
don't
to my
need it
5
my
mil
age.
drill bit. 5 mil drill bit I want.
5.
5 mil, 5 mil.
Not 6 then.
Why not 6?
Oh, wait a
5
minute,
is an
6.
odd size.
6 is standard.
5 is an odd size. What size is that?
Because you probably got a open-ended spanner ground to 6, haven't you?
I have. You're quite right.
Right.
I'm glad you're keeping track of me there.
That's all right. Just make sure you switch on your
That's what
2
he's
mil,
paid
no
for.
more. That's it.
No, it's wobbling well.
Yeah, because you didn't bolt the tourist at the tailstock down. Well done, Martin. You choose to do. I think we got. Is it
Well, do.
Emma Cook coming, isn't she? Tuesday. Demon straight for us.
Emma's coming.
Yeah.
Emma's a great demonstrator.
She's down your club quite a lot, isn't she, Terry?
Yeah, she doesn't live that far away, really, is she? I suppose. She's got good. Yeah.
Careful. I know exactly what he was going to say.
Exactly.
She's got a good turning way about her.
She has.
Very bad.
I might need that very near from that. What's the call? You are terrible. Right, we'll just give that a quick sand up again.
As soon as she sees me, she'll run up and give me a big hug. Hello, Terry, she'll say. Todd thinks your channel should be changed, Brian.
Why?
Change
The name should be changed. It should be Turning with Terry by Brian.
Terrible.
Not that I'm telling him what to do, but he's not. He hasn't done this for like a year.
Ages.
For
ages.
Yeah.
he needs
Turning
a little
told
bit
by
of
Terry.
encouragement, if you know what I mean. Because he does have that tendency to wander off.
Sidetrack.
Sidetrack, that's the word. Sidetrack.
Yeah.
That's the trouble when you get old.
Sidetrack.
Your mind just wanders.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mine haven't started wandering yet, but Brian's has.
steady yourself there, boys.
Chris and Bailey
What?
Brooks just popped in. Evening,
What
Chris.
did I do to
Chris.
deserve all that? What's
No,
that?
then you just have to be here.
I just have to open the channel. Yeah, I know. Close. There we go. See what that looks like. Yeah, Terry. Not better, Terry.
That looks a
There.
bit more
That's a
proportioned.
bit better. I would have had a little bit small thinner again, but not the
You're not getting it thinner because
I know.
it's hollow. I can't go any thinner. Just be quiet.
That's all right. That'll do.
Just be quiet.
Chuck change. Change the chuck. Stick that one up on the wall. And bring that one down. And put that one
Pick
on.
a chuck. Any chuck.
Little dome jaws.
Oh, the little SC2.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those.
Going to make a finial. Going to try and make a finial.
No bother to you. I love those little chucks, but I hate that dopey key.
That's the stupidest key. And
Well, that's the
people
thing.
myself,
That's why I haven't got any of those chucks, because they're blinking awful.
if I had, if I could do turn wood or something, I might be able to make a handle for it.
Give us old red luck, Bri. I think that is green art.
What's that?
Piece of green art.
It's a nightmare to turn day. I hate it.
Now, this doesn't have to be a meter long, mind you know.
Oh,
That's
the
what will
skew
be
is
that
out.
That length. That's going to be the bottom there, I think, Terry.
All done with the skew.
Go try
Yeah,
it.
he's going to do it all with the skew. You got a spare piece of that?
That
Is that the Colwyn Way skew you got there?
does.
Yeah.
You
I'm just wondering if it's not, then you might want to use a spindle gauge. Nice to turn though, isn't it, that?
Never turned any.
Oh. Next time I come over, I'll bring you a lump.
What is it?
Green art.
Green heart.
Green
I've
heart.
got very little left now, actually, but I can bring you a piece to turn. I don't have a huge amount left. I've had it 30 odd years. 4 lengths of it.
It's well seasoned,
Gradually.
so
Yeah, gradually been using it. So.
that's what it's
Copper
for.
Howard, turn us in, hello, Rob.
Evening, Rob. Welcome along, buddy.
He can't stay, he's heading to the dentist.
Oh no.
Sure, Rob. Oh, blimey.
Make sure your wallet's full.
Ruth don't like a dentist.
No, I hate the bugger as well.
I don't mind.
I prefer the dentist rather than toothache.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
difference in it, yeah.
See, the thing is, if we went to the dentist a little bit more, we'd never get toothache, would we?
Toothache, yeah.
Well, yeah, I go every 6 months. I've still had toothache. So
Yeah. I touch
I don't
wood,
have
I've been fortunate. I don't have anything wrong with my teeth. So.
Good
no,
man.
when I was younger, I used to have hell and all trouble. But
Is that camera close enough?
No,
no, because your head's in the way. No, I'm joking.
What?
It's not, no.
no, it's not close enough though. You know, and you need a white background underneath it, but you haven't got one of those like I got over here. So.
No, I didn't make one yet, Terry. Get. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I remember that.
Zooming in.
I'm doing it. Give me a sec.
Okay, just checking.
Properties.
I'll be back in a sec.
Good idea. Just while I'm doing this.
Yeah, keep going. Another little bit. Ah, that's good there, buddy. Oh,
A bit too much there, mate.
Too much.
you can
Yeah.
tap back out a little bit if you want.
It's a bit grainy now.
Yeah, chance of Dermot.
And too much. How about that? I forgot something I can put underneath that. I don't really. Oh,
It's a bit difficult when you got your tool wrist. It's a bit hard to get something underneath it, isn't it?
I
Yeah.
know. Do, 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 do,
Samantha Lofton has popped in. Evening, Samantha.
Oh, Samantha. Can't you tape a bit of white paper to the bottom of your tool rest?
Do dee do dee do dee do do. Do dee do dee do dee do. Do dee do dee do dee do do.
Ooh, handkerchief.
Hope it's clean.
What about that? What that do?
Yeah.
Is that...
You need to get your tool rests further though in, don't you?
Oh, do. But sure. Now, ski. Take that now. That'll do there, I think. How's that? Is that all right? Is that going to do, guys?
Yeah, it'll have to do. Yeah, go for it.
It's
fine.
better. It's much better.
We can bring that tool rest back a wee bit, I think. Get away with it. Stick a bit of tape on now.
Hello, Mike Waltz in the room, using the masking tape.
This is getting technical now.
Put that on now. It's just to hold it, stop it flapping about. Because it's a back cloth. We don't want it getting caught up in anything. Any draft or anything.
That's man says evening crazy folk. You're dead right.
That's what I done.
Haven't got to be crazy, but it helps.
So, certainly doesn't hurt.
Yeah, Alan,
Yeah.
that's a piece of the back end of Brian's Y-fronts.
It's totally after it, my bricks.
That's the clean part of his boyfriend's.
That's what the answer of it.
That should be close, huh? We just left that tool as a fraction.
Yeah, I was just going to say up a touch.
Okay.
I like that little skew.
You're fine.
Everyone's
Cuts
holding
nice,
their
isn't
breath.
it? Cuts really nice.
I think it's hard if that's very old.
It's hard, yeah. But I had it 30 years,
Oh, really? Wow.
and it came out of those the old wooden piers I used to have.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because it's heavier than water, and it's you can't the water doesn't rot it. So they used to make piers out of it. Now, of course, they don't. It's steel.
Correct,
concrete.
Terry, you're dead right.
And I had a piece that a friend of mine, I used to do some production work for him back then, and he had some strips of it left from a job he did, 4x2s, about 4 of them, 2 meters long. I said, "Oh, what's that there?" He said, "Green ore." I said, "Oh, looks nice. You can have it." He said, "Take it away." So I put it in the van. Took it away. I've only got about 2 foot of it left now of a 4x2. That's it. So, never mind.
Hey, you got good use out of it.
I did, yeah.
Martin Woody's Creations has came in. Evening, Martin.
Evening, Mark.
I'll do.
I'm not holding my breath, Doug. I'm eating a peppered slice.
Peppered slice.
The only time Terry is quiet is when he's eating.
I'll do. Mm-hmm.
You need to sharpen that tip now. Time for sanding.
Now he's can all breathe now.
No point starting it in another 240. It's good.
Perfection, Brian. Perfection.
About 400. If we can find a bit. Ah, there we go. Should probably went to 320 there.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Get away with it.
It was cut nicely with the skew, so.
It was.
Yeah, there ain't any marks in it, is there? So you know, we'll polish up a little bit of that. Take it down first with parting
I'm
tool,
gonna have to take.
roughly, you know. You can go to about 1 millimeter before it'll break off. It's all about tough stuff, that timber,
I know.
which is good.
Very professional. Excuse me.
Have you sharpened that end, Brian? Should cut it now. Perfect.
I just wanted to get the size, Terry. I can take this down a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. We'll get to undercut it in mine so it fits nice and tight to the lid.
That's going to cut a little bit there.
Yeah, fit a 6mm now should do. Nice tight fit.
So those of you that haven't got one of those, It's just a little 6mm spanner. And this edge here has been sharpened a little bit. So when you put it on the timber coming across the top is cut by that
Cut it off.
edge. Okay, cut by that edge.
Like a spigot parting tool.
And I left a little magnetic tray at the end of the lathe so it doesn't get lost.
That's the spot for it.
I don't have one of those. Brian.
Get rid of that. No, you're not allowed magnets apart.
When you part it off, remember the depth of your tenon. Don't go too making it too long. So
Yeah, no, I'm just going to measure it.
try you have to try sand it by hand and it'd be awful.
I'm just going to measure it, Derry. When I find my verniers, wherever I put them, there they are. There's the set lid. Here is the set lid. So let's stick the verniers on it. Ooh, verniers. It's about 3 mil.
Laugh.
So I was just going to say 2 or 3 mil.
So just run a 2mm spigot, and it'll fit in tight.
Perfect. Where is my tiny little saw?
Oh, now you can part it off all the way down. Be lovely.
Yeah, no good. I'll tell you what I'm going
So-
to do, Terry. I'm just going to saw it.
You get rough edges and
Don't care.
rub it out.
Rough edge will help hold the glue.
Rough as hell.
They'll never see the light of day again.
That's it. Once a bit of glue in it, nobody's ever going to see it. There you go. One little finial.
Lovely.
See, does it fit in the hole?
Does it? Let's have a look.
Doug says chicken.
It doesn't fit in the hole.
He's trying to
Oh.
force it in there. Like he's not
No, the hole's not clear enough. There's a little fuzzy bit in the bottom of the hole. I can fix that. No. Oh, it just dropped on the floor. Oh, didn't
Glad
break.
you're enjoying it, Samantha. We aim to please.
Well, we try.
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost the finial now. Where'd the finial go?
Well, it's probably in the shavings.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Uh,
Haley wants to see the spanner, Brian, up close if you can. She wants to see how you sharpened it.
all right, okay. I'll show you that in a moment.
When you're ready.
Ooh.
Yeah, no rush. Find your finial first.
Trying to get my hand in here and just.
Todd says Brian's really switching finials on us.
I did not.
Right, looking in his finial box to see we go on like it.
He's on the other lathe turning another one.
Indeed, what I'm doing is I'm just re-drilling this hole a little bit because it's not flat enough at the bottom. It's not allowing it in. Because of the shape of the drill.
Mm.
There's a little angled
Ah,
cut on
yeah.
the bottom of the drill.
It's tapered
It's
at
just
the
not
end.
letting it in far enough.
That's why I think sometimes forcing bits are better, and they little tiny forcing bit.
Yeah.
The little
You-
brad
you-
point wood bits.
Mm.
Oh, they're good, the Brad points, but you got to remember the Brad could go through when you got a
yeah.
tiny little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Brad
fair enough.
disappears into it. No, I still think I still take a look. We've got a little bit more on that the tenon than I need.
I didn't say that though, did I?
Well, I did cut it as small as I could get it, Terry.
Just sand it down, mate, on a bit of 80 grit or something.
Well, I've no fear. I've no fear, like that's what I'm doing.
Ah,
But
good man.
just sand it. Won't take a bit.
It's only got to hold it in there because the glue will stick it in once it sits on
Well,
the
I
top side.
just want it to sit flush. Keep trying, Mike. Keep trying. You're very trying, he says. There's half a mil come off that yet.
What we're yeah, are you going to use a piece of ash for the foot, or
Don't know.
I'm just thinking, if you like 3 or 4
I'm not making the
woods,
food tonight because
it doesn't start to look good,
I'll not be making the food tonight. That's for sure.
You're not. Plenty of time.
No, it's not past 9.
It's not midnight yet. All these people that chat, they're quite happy to stay there. Better than telly.
Better than telly for sure. Martin Woody's creation said, try using a hammer to get it to fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them. Clunk.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Still
Yeah,
not.
Samantha, you sharpen a spanner up on one side to make it like a parting tool. And as you push the spanner in,
I'll show you.
so it
Show
cuts
you.
the size you want.
I'll sand this again. I'll
It'll
sand
show
this
you
one.
in a minute. It'll
Sand
show you
that
the
in a minute.
spanner.
I'll sand that in a minute. Don't know how to show you the spanner. There's the spanner.
There's the spanner, look. But any spanner, any size you want, but that's a 6mm one, and you grind one of
So
the
the-
The
sides.
long
So-
point.
Normally
Always
there's a
grind the
long
long
point.
Closer,
There's a
Brian.
long point and a short
Can't see
point.
it, Brian. Can't see it, Brian.
Sorry.
See your screen.
Pull it back to you a bit. Yeah, yeah.
There's a long point and a short point. Always sharpen the long point.
Bring it closer. And twist it a bit. And they can see the sharpened bit.
It's hard to see the sharpened bit actually.
That's it. You got it there. As you went over
Yeah.
the top, the light reflects off it. There you go.
So it's just
Just
that
grind
tiny
that
little bit
flat
from
to a
there
sharp point.
to there. I just held it against my diamond belt and just sharpened it.
Yeah. And then you put the bottom jaw up close and just push it in gently and it cuts itself off.
Put it on your
As you-
tool rest. So bring your tool rest back a little bit. I'm going to make a handle for this actually. Put it on your tool rest. If you
Just
go
push.
that camera.
You get
So-
6mm.
Goes on there. Get the bottom engaged, and then as the top end comes in, it actually cuts its way in. That's what you end up with.
Gives you just the right, and you can, like, if you get 4 or 5 different spanners, you can have different finial or tenons for things to fit.
Where did I put that finial? Oh, there it is.
Not saying you got to get a 36mm spanner for a 36mm tenon. That would be a bit pushing it.
I thought I'd lost the finial then. You know why? Because it disappeared underneath.
Everyone would be going around now nicking 6mm spanners.
I've got a 10mm one as well ground up. It's nice. And then
Yeah, I have my 10 mils one sitting there too. Ty.
I have a 6 and an 8.
Right, if that doesn't go in now, I'm going to cry and weep. God, that's still not going down in there. Anyway, I'll sort that out later. Here we go. One little box.
Well, we ain't going to see that. You have to lift it up on your.
No, I know. I'm gonna do something about tidying up the lathe a wee bit. Place the tip. Oh, is it in there?
Yeah, Rob, you found a use for the 12 or 4 and 1/4 inch Whitworth spanners, but now you also got to get a 1/4 inch Whitworth drill for them to fit nice.
Just give me a second, guys, and we'll be back with you in a second. I'll just start the bandsaw.
How much over 6mm, etc., is the tenon cut? I.e., the opening at the end is slightly wider than 6mm.
Why is the opening wider than 6mm?
So a 6mm
Not-
6mm spanner should be 6mm.
If it's manufactured
Yeah,
properly,
all the way
it's a
through.
decent spanner, not rubbish.
It is 6 mils, exactly 6 mil.
Yeah, Brian is going to turn a pedestal for this. Stoke.
Yeah, but not today.
Not today, because we're getting too late. So if I can just
Bring
that
his
down.
camera down now so we can see it, or lift the lathe up, one of the two.
There.
There you go.
So you gotta imagine that's on a pedestal.
Push it away from you slightly, Brian. Push it away so it's in front of the lathe a bit more. That's it. We can see that now. Yeah.
Oh, you need
On the-
something in behind.
Yeah, some behind there. Yeah. That white bit of card you had or something would do.
No, let's try this. Try this grey bit. It's a bit dirty.
No,
but-
white, Brian.
No, no use.
Light, Brian.
No, it's good.
Well, white bit of tissue, that'll do. We'll stand a piece of white tissue in behind it, so you can see it.
You had a cloth just now. What's wrong with that?
How about that?
There you go. That's better.
There you go.
And that's oiled
Nicely
up.
done.
Lovely.
So we've just got, all I've got to do now is fix the finial on and then sort out the foot. And we're grand.
Nice.
See that oiled up a wee bit?
Job's a good one.
Yeah.
Just grab some
Yeah, put a drop of oil on it. It'd look nice, wouldn't it? Let the viewers see.
See the beautiful
Well-
colour in that burrell.
bit of lemon oil. If I can get it open, it's got a child lock on it.
Child lock. A Brian lock.
It's got a child lock, can't work them. Just pour some in there.
It'll all come out the bottom through the hose. Take the can away, Brian. We can see it oiling up then.
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can see the
Right.
colours then. Look at that. A little bit too much.
That
oil
is
in there.
nice.
You got to put it back on to sand the other side and do the bottom yet. So don't worry. About
Yeah.
that.
And the lid will be black.
To match.
There we go. Let's give you an idea what it looks like. Set that back on the stand.
Black lid. Black
Yeah,
finial.
it'll be black. Oh. My little finial's not stuck yet, but there you go.
Perfect.
Well done.
And the foot will be turned in black as well.
Yeah.
So it'll
yeah,
be a
exactly,
splayed
yeah.
boot on it. There we go. That's the job done.
It's a pretty bit of wood, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is lovely
very
piece of
nice.
wood, yeah.
It really is nice.
I have a great big lump of that.
Good,
that I
good,
got
good.
Off from Richard feeling. And I used that a little bit today. I just
Richard was
cut
in
that-
tonight. I don't know if he still is, but yeah,
I cut that bit
He
off
was
the
in at
end.
the start.
earlier when he.
He comes in and watches in the background, I think. That's what usually happens. There's the lid.
Robert Klingspor says, "Will this posh mushroom be for sale in a lay-by near you soon?"
Yes,
Get your bids in.
Todd.
but not in a lay-by. It won't be in a lay-by. It's going to have to go
In
to
a
a gallery
gallery.
somewhere. Don't do lay-bys.
Yeah, Brian
Banned from
standing
them
on
all.
the
He's
side of the
been
road
banned
trying
from
to
them all
sell
now.
it.
Been banned from most lay-bys, yeah.
Restraining
Banned
order.
from
Shut up. Let me put this camera way out the way.
Yeah, the noise, Terry.
Mm.
Oh, that camera's not right either. Oh, you guys not letting me. He's let me down tonight, boys.
Nothing to do with us. We did tell you to get a decent camera, and you still carried on with that rubbish you got.
You're a gag, Terry.
Well, that's true, isn't it? It's failed twice already this evening
No, that didn't.
and last week.
Yeah, you're dead
What
right, Haley. That is the money shot when the oil goes on.
Yes. Okay. Don't know what's happening here. I can't even zoom that camera. Don't know what's going on today.
It's rubbish.
Cameras are not playing today at all. I'm as bad as Martin gets.
Not quite.
Harsh. That was a bit harsh.
Not quite as bad as Martin's.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
presses the button the wrong way.
Yeah. Let me take this chuck off. So there you go, guys. One
Turn the
little
controller upside down.
project. Sorry that took so long this evening, but it was a little bit more
Almost as long as
complicated.
my lives, Brian.
Aye, almost, Terry, but not quite.
Almost.
Not quite.
Not quite, yeah.
I just want to take this chuck off. See, I did have a spare bit, Terry. Look,
I see that.
We did.
I did just in case, because it's never easy that. Right. Is there any questions in the chat? I don't suppose there
No,
is.
Samantha says she can't believe that you did something that small on a lathe that big. Well, you can do lots and
Yeah.
lots of small stuff on a big lathe. You can't do
Sure
big stuff
can.
on a small lathe. So think about that if you're ever going to.
Yeah. If you're ever going to be buying a lathe, think big.
I've done some finials 2 millimeter thick. Diameter.
Yeah, I mean that's actually quite chunky, that little finial,
It is. Yeah.
but it'll do. It'll be fine. It's in proportion to the piece, so I'm happy with it. Right, we'll call it a day.
Lionel's in.
Even
Thank you.
Lionel.
Leo.
I
Oh,
love
is
Hello,
that him
Lionel.
just in
Yeah,
now?
goodbye, Lionel.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Hi, Lionel.
Hi, Lionel. Thanks for coming in, mate.
Yeah, thanks
Catch
for
it on
joining.
catch up.
it.
Yeah, did you just wake up or what? Never mind.
Don't
Anyway.
forget a thumbs up on the way out,
Let,
people.
let me
If
bring
you
these guys back
enjoyed
in
it.
and we'll say goodnight.
No.
There we go.
Here we
Thank you
are.
very much,
Hello.
William, Terry, and Steve, for coming in and helping
You're
out,
very welcome. Very welcome.
entertaining the
Pleasure.
chat while I
Pleasure,
was
Brian.
messing about with bits of wood. And
That's
we'll be
what
back
you do.
next Thursday with another project. Maybe finish this
Yeah.
one.
Steve's on tomorrow night, people.
Steve, what are we doing tomorrow night, Steve?
See,
Um,
Oh, secret.
well, people will find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, you find out.
A
Well,
little bit of a
Steve-
different format. A little bit different format.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
That's it.
What's he going to have me doing now? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's it.
you're doing the turning and Steve is doing the dictating.
Doing the narrating, yeah.
Oh,
With role verses.
Oh, well, that's okay. I can do that. I'm quite happy to
Okay.
do that. It's all good fun. Right, man. Good night. I'm pressing the button. Say good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Everybody.
Good night,
Samantha's
everyone.
going back to watch the first part now. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. Thumbs up.